Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Nowhere Kickblades here. We're doing something a little different with this one. We are going to be VOD reviewing a painful loss that I had. This is a loss where, unlike some of the other ones, this game was entirely in my hands. I was top damage, dealt top damage, taken. I had the highest kills, highest kill participation. So this is one of those games where I think this is the most important one to VOD review because I shouldn't have lost this, and this was completely on me to lose. We're just gonna take a look at. Let's just see if I can find some mistakes. I know of some mistakes later on that definitely happened, but we're just gonna kind of dissect what went wrong here. Now, I understand. I've been getting a few comments lately in the YouTube where people will be like, "Oh, why are you posting something? Nobody wants to watch this. You didn't win, etc." You know, like you had a bad KD. No one wants to see this. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm really making this content mostly for myself, and anybody else that is wanting to do Briar Top, you don't have to watch if you don't want. Okay. So we're into Trundle this game. I opted for E start so we can take it slow. Because if you don't know, Trundle beats you straight up. At level 1, he'll beat you every time. So here, let's see how I played this. So I missed the cannon. That's really bad. Should have hit that. Simple W. Barrier to... Okay, block. Yeah, easy. Just use barrier exhaust. So that time I cooked a little bit slow. And that's because I believe this was the third Trundle I played into of the day. So I was kind of learning a little bit of restraint. We started with E, and we played it slow until we had a moment to kind of hit him back. So to my recollection, I played this early game pretty well. I actually played a lot of the mid game very well. And that's why it's important that I'm reviewing this game because this was a loss and it shouldn't have been. So my build I'm going to opt for the infinite scaling build, which is a little bit controversial to say the least. There we go. He's going to die to bleed because I have a serrated Dirk. The Trundle trades, you got to know what you're doing into Trundle. You got to know... Ooh, nice. Hit a cross map. Yeah, so I was playing everything really smooth here. Early game. Super easy to lose to Trundle early. Because he just wants to all-in you with lethal tempo. Q. Steals your AD. Not much to see here. Walking back to lane. Could speed it up a bit. So we take another fight. A little trade. And we kill him again. I think that's just because of our big damage gap that we have. So right away, this game's already totally in my pocket. And I shouldn't be losing this. I miss an R. That was a mistake for sure. Jungle comes up, helps me get a kill. It's really easy. I know, maybe some of you guys are in low elo like me, trying to climb, struggling to climb. Oh, that was such a beautiful getaway. Almost got a kill. Actually, I didn't get out of that, but I did waste a bunch of time. So maybe that death, maybe I didn't need to have. That's fair. Go for a shove. He teleports. Let's see, what am I sitting on? I'm sitting on hubris. So now I start getting a little greedy for kills, if I remember correctly. Because whenever you get hubris, nice, there's one stack of hubris. So 10-minute hubris with a stack on it is not bad. It's actually really good. I believe I went for first turret here. Yeah, die for first turret. And I believe that got us the feats. So right away I'm playing pretty solid, I think. I could kind of back up most of this gameplay. I've been swinging some bad ults, though. I'll say that. But yeah, if you're stuck in your climb, I think VOD reviewing is really important, and it's important to approach it with a level of humility too. Like, you need to be realistic about what you did wrong, and that's what I'm trying to do. So that was obviously a fail dive. That was just troll. So I shouldn't have taken that. That was really dumb. So we can see one major mistake already. I'd say that's the first major mistake. You could also argue that missing these ults are minor mistakes. But still, we have a huge lead, 5 and 3. A couple of stacks on our hubris. And might be some people, if they do watch this, that are going to comment and be like, well, if you just built correctly, you would have won. And to that, I would say, nah, because I'm not really trying to build correctly. I'm trying to prove that this build is effective. And in this game in particular, I know it was effective. It's that I misplayed it. So I'm going to hold myself accountable and just look for my misplays here. Because these are the type of games I shouldn't lose. I was so strong that I should not be losing these. Here, easy gank, another kill, get out. So every one of these kills I'm getting is big value because of the way hubris works. Okay, another kill. Notice I'm not going to blame my jungle. I'm not going to blame my ADC, my mid, or whoever was. I think they were all playing fine, to be honest. Nothing crazy, but they were playing fine. So I'm not going to blame any of them. This was 100% on me. Even if they lose this fight right here. Looks like they didn't. See, now Trundle's strong enough that I can't 1v1 him. And that is to be expected with Trundle. He does at a certain point. If he's not on cooldown, if he doesn't have major abilities on cooldown, it's really difficult to 1v1 him. We could slow this down, see if I hit anything good here. So 1 kill. I greed for the Twitch. Wall slam. 2 kills is huge. Oh, 3 kills. So another amazing play. Completely wiped all the momentum they had on their side of the map there, which that was a death I would definitely say was worth. Not much to criticize there. By now I've got Heartsteel 236, 37 stacks of hubris, Flickerblade on deck, full boots of triumph, feats of triumph boots. So at this point in the game, I'm huge and absolutely massive. There's no reason for me to let this get out of hand. So my Kalista runs it there. That's okay. Again, I'm not going to blame my Kalista for this game. It's not Kalista's fault. When you're as strong as I am in this game, it's all my fault. This is 100% my loss. This isn't my team playing suboptimally. Some games when you're getting carried, if you're just kind of neutral in lane or you're actually behind, then you can argue it might have been your ally's fault. Because someone on your team was most likely going to carry, and they didn't do it. Okay, so we get a pick there. Yeah, we lose Otacon. So there's an argument to be made that that's my team's fault. Because it's a little crazy that my jungler and my support were mid when Otacon was up like that. And it's also bad that I took that 1v1 again. So my team was not, by any means, they were not gonna win this game themselves. This was mine to win. I was leading the charge. I had the most OP build, most OP stats. So we'll just keep watching ourselves here. So slow it down to 1x for this, because this is where the game is really, really, really risky. We have 3 dragons on the enemy team. Shoot that R. Pretty straightforward. Pretty sure that's the easy kill. Another stack for the hubris. What should I be doing here? Right here. It would have been nice to escort the support into the dragon pit and help him clear those wards, but he doesn't appear to have any desire to do that. He doesn't even have a sweeper. Okay, so yeah, my teams. Some of my teammates are not taking this game very seriously. Okay, we'll kill the jungle. Should be a free Baron. Free Baron. Now I'm sitting on Seeker's Arm Guard. Huge stacks on my items. Me and Callista in the same lane is a little awkward. I remember she was pinging her Cole, I think. I think she had a Cole that she wanted to finish, though I actually backed off the CS there for her. So the game state right now should still be good for us, and we all have Baron. What's happening here? Okay, I missed another ult. So yeah, the last couple days my ults have been real bad. And that is something to consider. You know, that in and of itself is a bit of a throw. Exhaust Twitch, Q, easy kill. Turn around, see Trundle on my team. Miss a W range. Should be okay though, yep. Another kill. Callista's going back. I'm thinking Callista could have stayed in with us there, but I think I see them going back, so I go back. Right now, with Baron buff, I should be splitting a side lane. Though I don't have teleport, so it's a little bit hard to split a side lane. You don't have teleport when your ult is down. Splitting can feel pretty bad, especially into Trundle, who you can't reliably 1v1 every time. Trundle will easily 1v1 you if you don't play immaculately and pull out every trick in the book. Let's see what happens here. So I see Zen. I have a suspicion that he's by himself. And that suspicion is correct. My Trundle wastes his flash. It's inward. My Rumble, I should say. I'm going to E out. Zonia's. Good Zonia's. Blocked a lot of damage. Gets us another Heartsteel, another kill. Everything here is good. This is all good. I would like Callista to be pushed up onto the turret. I don't know why she's doing Krugs there. That's, again, we're not going to look too much at my enemy's mistakes because this, at this power level, this is me. This should be me. Now, I don't think I can even fight Trundle in this scenario. Yeah. His champion is just, it's just too easy to counter ours. He steals your stats, steals your AD, has a billion attack speed, and he attacks faster than we do, and he can actually control his champion, which is wild. So he actually gets to decide which direction he moves and which target he attacks. So he has some major advantages in the matchup. So it looks like my boys are doing a little bit of ego, trading one for two. Trading 1 for 2. Another thing about this game is I noticed that my Callista was most certainly a smurf, but she wasn't smurfing, if that makes sense. Like, she was doing good, but her macro was throwing me off a little bit. But either way, I like this, that I start the dragon, because it's on me to do. Again, we have my jungler's out to lunch, my ADC's out to lunch, my support won't even get sweeper. No one help is coming. It's me. This is on me to do, so that's good. We get dragon. And it's really this late game here where it all falls apart. Clearing supers looks good. Now I see the mages. Now here's another mistake I made. Most of this game... Alright. Let's go ahead and back this up, because this is the game-losing play here for me. So, if you look at the state of our map, we have enemy Twitch in top lane. I see Callista responding. Mal's coming. Rumble's near me. Rumble is near me. And I think that's what gave me the confidence in this play There's a couple of things I did wrong here. One, I hadn't fought Vel'Koz and Swain very much in the early to mid game, or at least I was strong enough that their damage didn't matter to me. So I don't have any magic resist right now. So that's a big mistake. Slow it down. So Vel'Koz clips me with a Q. You can see it actually hurts because I have no MR. Right now, right here, as soon as I saw Swain, what I needed to do, shoot R directly into Vel'Koz. I did not juke the E. I wouldn't have mattered anyway because he had a beautiful knockup. I Zonius his R, which I like. Auto. Right there, I miss a W2. I early E'd instead of W2. And unfortunately, that's the difference maker. Yeah. So a relatively simple mistake that literally cost us the entire game. One, not ulting point blank. Two, missing a W2 before I E'd. I E'd prematurely without W2ing first, which completely trolled the amount of damage I had. And my team, being a bunch of buffoons, kind of one by one falls apart after I die. Trundle, of course, pushes because that's all he can do, all he wants to do. My Callista is level 15. Yeah. And we can speed this back up and you can just see that this is the end of the game. So I'm dead for 30. It's too late. It's too late. Yeah. You can see they just pushed in here. Yeah. So we went from hard winning to just immediately losing. And it was a 100% on me. I mean, we can take a look at the graphs here. You can see that I was above and beyond high damage, above and beyond tanking, self-mitigated. My turret, we didn't have any turret damage, which was unfortunate. Decent objective damage, nothing great. Vision score was super low. Yeah, vision score is actually atrocious. Yeah, okay. So, in conclusion, this game, things I needed to do. I inted Trundle maybe 2 or 3 times that I shouldn't have, knowing that he was going to win a 1v1. And we just messed up that we had no magic resist, so we didn't respect Vel'Koz enough. This guy was actually carrying. We didn't respect this guy enough. We built no magic resist. And we early E'd. We missed a big W2 that might have saved our life. Yeah, so that's a rough one. Anyway, just kind of holding myself accountable with this one. Just an example of how to VOD review. Look for your own mistakes. Don't focus on your allies' mistakes. Don't focus on your enemies' mistakes. Especially when you're at this position in the game where it's essentially a 1v9 carry. Oh, it looks like I did get a Spirit Massage, but it's too late, right? I was when I respawned. Yeah. It's too late. So I should have gone Spirits, maybe I sat on Arm Seeker's Guard and then bought Spirits. I don't know. Anyway, so there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. Anybody who wants to comment some kind of slightly negative, pessimistic stuff in comments below, feel free to do that. It helps boost the algorithm. If you made it this far in the video, props. And Guys, don't be afraid of VOD review. Take accountability for your mistakes. Take accountability for your actions. And that way on the next game, you're going to have a much better chance of learning from those mistakes. And hopefully we can try to create some better habits. Anyway, peace. Catch you later.